When I started, also my family, my brothers, they were like, you don't know anything about the private jet. As soon as I bought it, I directly got my contract.
Abdulrahman Al Jabri is the co-founder of Royal Smart Limousine and RSL Private Jets. He built Dubai's first limo company and scaled into private aviation, where jets became the city's new symbol of power. Today, he's here to reveal how to defend your edge when competitors copy, why perception can outweigh service, and what it really takes to keep reinventing in the world's most competitive city.
How can I make every single low income or middle class to live the life of a rich guy? And out of a sudden, limo business trended. Like when I shot this video, because of I shot it in a good heart.
No one can really compete with the founder if you're the founder of a concept.
You can't say it like that. I can be a founder of a concept, but everything has a base.
What's the biggest risk you took that almost didn't work?
When I gave away 100 cars to the Talabat delivery drivers.
Thought it was not going to work?
Yeah, because I thought they won't have the experience, and I thought like not everybody have a driving license, but I got shocked that.
Abdulrahman, welcome back to the show. So nice to have you. You were the first to bring limos to Dubai. And when you're the first, a lot of people copy you. How did you stay ahead of the curve and away from the copycats?
What is the difference between businesses now and 25 years ago? It's technology. I'm always up to date with my ERP system and my internal softwares. So I have everything in place. And number two, when the demand is there, a lot of companies, they just want to do the maximum money now. No, they don't see the long term. Me, my prices are standard and I give the highest quality. And number three, I'm the founder. We are the first limousine company in the GCC. So if you have an original Patek Philippe, it's not like the copy.
The watch.
Yes.
Interesting. You compared it to... So you're saying no one can really compete with the founder if you're the founder of a concept?
You can't say it like that. I can be a founder of a concept, but everything has a base. So I told you technology, quality and reputation. Then when I built the company, when I built the company, I had a vision. I had a reason. Why did I do it? So when the company was built as a limousine and the investment in the limousine, it was built for a reason and it became successful. So the other people who copied, they don't have the same vision that I do. So they did it because they saw the business is there. They did it for the money. I did it for a reason.
Very interesting. So when did you realize that limos were not enough and you wanted to go bigger?
Look, transportation in general. When I was working in Limo, I wanted to grow bigger. So a lot of people told me you can work with crypto, you can open a oil and gas company, you can open a water factory. But I wanted to be specialized in transportation. I was the number one in Limo. I can be number one in rent-a-cars. I can be number one in tourism. I can be number one in private jet, and the list goes on. So anything that relates transportation, I have to be number one.
So you decided to focus on transportation, and that was the signal. You didn't want to pay attention to all the noise, all the people that came to you about...
Yes, because I am not alone. I have my family backing me up. So I have a good number of brothers, and we have a group of companies. We have 40 companies in our group. And every single, in this group, we are in multiple industries: transportation, construction. When I say construction, everything that goes under it. So we have an aluminum factory, we have a cement factory, we have a lot of things. When I tell you about transportation, we have limo, we have rent-a-car, we have private jet, we have cargo, we have everything under it. When I tell you we are in food and beverages, we have coffee shops, we have restaurants, we have a lot of things under this pipeline. So like this, in every single industry, we have a CEO. So I am the CEO of the transportation. My brother is in construction. My other brother, he's managing our racing team, and all the mechanical things falls under him. And the other brothers, and it goes on.
Right. So you decided to get out of the limo. You decided to go bigger from the limo business and get into jets, which is a huge power move. What gave you the confidence to take that leap?
I always have this confidence in me, but I just started. I'm just starting. I'm just 24 years old. I started in this industry in 2002. The company was there 25 years ago. When, but when it was there 25 years ago, I, while on my age of 10, 12, 13, till now, I'm every day sitting in meetings over there. So my summer camp wasn't in Geneva, it wasn't in London, it was in my office, my father's office. So I saw everything from the beginning. And sometimes when you become close to the staff, they start to tell you things about the company. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. So I was young. I didn't take any action about it because I just came there for my father. But now it was a vision that my father built, okay, and we are taking it to another level.
Amazing. But why jets? What was the thing that told you that this is the right move?
I told you again. I want to be the number one in transportation in every single industry.
Did anyone tell you that you were crazy for doing it, or how did you handle that? Because usually when you try something new, it's always you get pushback.
Yes, I have a lot of it because in everybody's normal life, there is no private jet in their life. It's very rare. Maybe they see it in social media. Maybe they see a millionaire talking about it in a podcast, but it's not in their life. So whenever you will talk about, if you talk to someone about jet, he'll tell you, okay, how do you maintain it? Where do you park it? They're not into aviation. So they won't have the answer of it. So when I started, also my family, my brothers, they were like, you don't know anything about the private jet. But I said, I want to do it because I want to stay in top in my industry. So I took the first hit. I bought I found a jet. I made my research. I saw that this jet is in a good price and that can make me money. And they told me, let me try it. As soon as I bought it, I got a lease agreement for 5 years.
Okay, so you leased it.
So I leased it. So I calculated it that I'm getting my money back in 3 years. So when you try something, I will tell you something. If I tell you tomorrow, enter into bitcoins or into crypto, because you never did it, you will say it doesn't make money. How will I make money? You have a lot of questions. I had those questions. So when I bought my first jet, and the contract, jets are in demand, but they say that it's in demand, but I don't know. So I didn't have the confidence. I had the faith that I can do it. Okay, the confidence was there, but the risk is also with it.
Right.
Okay, as soon as I bought it, I directly got my contract, and this is the end of the day. It's rizq by Allah. So without Allah, I won't be in this place. So I had the confidence to start with the second jet. But when I started with my second jet, I didn't forget from where I came from the limo. And do you know about my limo investment?
Tell me more.
I target people. Let me tell you the story from the beginning.
Sure.
I had situations when I was young, and I opened a business while I'm 15 in my father's building. So I won't go in deep in the situation, but I will tell you that I opened. So when I opened the business over there, I didn't know about recruitment. I didn't know about anything. I just went through that I will open a grocery over there.
A grocery in a building?
In a building.
Yeah.
So we had a security guard. I told him, in your part-time, you can come and, what do you do in general? He told me, I just check on the building. If there's something, I go check on it. I told him, okay, what about an extra income and you work with me? He told me, no problem. I'm still working for your father and I will be working for you. Then while we were preparing the shop, so he was asking me, how does the rich people live? What do you eat? I was like, I eat like you. You don't see me? I'm eating a sambusa with you. There's nothing more. So what do you mean by that? He said, okay, how did you become rich? How did you make money? I didn't have a lot of answers that time. I was like, it's rizq from Allah. And I went with him in a religion way. So what did then I was like, inshallah, Today, I will change your life. I will let you to partner with me here. I will give you I will let you to have some shares in my grocery, and you can at least make extra income for your family. So this topic always repeats in my head. So when I handled the limousine company, we had this investment model, but like not everybody knows about it. So I was like, how can I make every single low income or middle class to live the life of a rich guy? I won't tell you the ultra rich because a normal rich guy lives like anyone. But the difference, he's comfortable.
Comfort.
Yeah, he's like, if I have a Nokia, he will have an iPhone. You got my point?
Yes.
It's little like more comfortable. You have more access on things. So I said, how can I make my drivers to become investors in my cars and they take the income and just pay me a small management fees? I said, I don't want more. And out of a sudden, the limo business trended. Like when I shot this video, it's like because of I shot it for in a good heart. How can I make low income and middle class to live the life of a rich?
Right.
So I made for them, instead of buying a car in cash, 200,000, and run it in limousine and do those kind of things, I told them, just pay a 10% down payment on the car value. Come run it, make money, then pay me my installment.
So you basically set up an investment model for them where they bring in 10% of the value of the car, and you get them the finance, the car, the number plate,
The registration, the office, everything I do it.
and this is to lift them up so that they can become investors then, right?
Yes.
Interesting.
So when I did that, so every single like driver or most of my investors are the drivers. Okay, all of my or like 90% of my investors are the drivers. So the driver, he just paid a down payment of 30,000 dirhams, okay, on the car, and he paid his visa and some registration fees. Then I give him the car. He starts working with Uber, Careem, Yango, and my locations. I have very big contracts like Dubai Mall of the Emirates, and big hotels.
So the business model, sorry to interrupt, the business model is you book high locations and then you give them the car and everything else they
Before, everything was for me.
need. Right.
I own the car, I pay salary, and all the income comes to me. I didn't want that. So I had a vision, as I told you,
Yes.
okay? How to make low income, middle class, to live the life that I live. So I gave them the chance. Instead of me paying down payment to the bank, you pay him, you drive the car, you make the money, keep it with you, and I will get you business. I will put sales team from my pocket to get you contracts. I will register with Uber, I will register with Careem, I will register with everything, and you just make money. Whatever money comes, you make 30,000 revenue, remove your expenses, remove the car installment that you will be paying me every month, and my management fees. How much do I take my management fees? 1,700 dirhams. 750, sorry.
Right.
So he makes the 10,000 to 15,000 dirhams net profit in his pocket every single month. So what is his ROI in the first year? He's making around 240%. So in the end of 4 or 5 years, he makes maybe 1,000 ROI, 1,000 ROI, and he owns the car in the end.
So after a few years, he owns the car.
I
He's paid off all the bank.
Yeah, I transfer the car to him.
Very interesting.
So when I did this module, I will come back to the jet.
Yeah.
So when I did the model of the limousine to pay 10% of the car down payment and make 10,000 in a monthly basis for 5 years, then own the car, okay? Then I said, why don't I do it with the jet? So I bought the jet, the second jet. I bought the second jet, okay? And I told my investors, whoever wants to buy a share in it. So if the jet is 22 million dirhams and you buy 1%, how much will it be? 220? And you know how much will be your ROI in 4 years? Around 200% or 220. So you're talking, you put 220, you get 540, and you own the jet. I put you owner of this jet.
So is it so? the first jet, you leased it for 5 years.
Yeah,
You
it's
got your
mine.
money back in 3 years.
Yeah.
And you realized that the model makes money. You said, how do I get the second jet, but this time create investors like I did with the limo business
Yes.
and get them to buy in? So the second jet is owned by investors now.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and everybody is getting his payments every 6 months. So, as I told you, I did the limo, I did the jet. I can get, like, I swear to God, I have database of big investors who can put 1 billion tomorrow.
Mm.
But this is not my vision. This is not how I built my investment model. I'm not looking for the people who have, I'm not looking for a millionaires or a billionaires to come. I have the income to buy my own jets. I don't want anybody's investment.
Right.
But I did it for the investors. And you know, when they make this 520,000, they only put around 200,000 and they get around 550,000 dirhams in 3 or 4 years with owning the jet.
So you get them the customers to fly the jet and everything
I do
else.
everything. Do you know how much do I take management fees? Maybe 5%.
So after your management fees, they're making that ROI that you said?
So I'm getting only peanuts.
Mm.
But we go back again. I am alone now. But with my investors, nobody can beat me. And when I am with my investors, I'm targeting the people who wants to do something, but he's busy with his work. He has maybe there's, you know, I heard about like one guy, one of my investors. He takes care of 4 families, and he's in my limo. So he cannot work with like he doesn't have the management skills to put 5 cars with me. Look, if somebody's smart, he can put a down payment for like 20 cars. I hire for him the drivers. He manages correctly. So he can make around 250, 300,000 every single month.
Wow.
Net. So if you will calculate his down payment, maybe he will get his investment within the first 1 month or the second. So with this one, he's focusing in the limousine. But he needs also an extra source of income. So I did the jet. Just put the money, I manage it. And you get your payments every 6 months.
Awesome. Abdulrahman.
And wait, you think I stopped till here?
Mm.
No. I have a ready building that I already owned. It's not mortgaged. It's nothing. It's cash. I did the same thing. Pay a down payment and rent it to own it.
So as opposed to the normal real estate deal where you buy either off plan or you buy ready, you took
Let me tell you the difference between an off plan and the ready and my module.
Good.
The off plan, I show you papers that this will be the building in 5 years. And you pay a down payment and you pay me every month till the building is ready.
Right.
And the ready one, you need to take it cash or by bank.
Exactly.
But not everybody have access with the bank.
Mm-hmm.
So I came here and I broke the rule. So I have a ready building. You only pay a down payment and you rent it to own. You don't want to rent it because you have a house? No problem. You rent it from me till you own it. But when you rent it from me, you can re-rent it. You can put it in Airbnb. You can re-rent it to someone. Get the money. Pay me my rent.
Okay, 1 second. So if the price is X of the building, they're locking you in with a purchase agreement. So they own it at that price.
Yeah, so I have 85 units. So I give you the price of the apartment. I'm selling it in market price. I'm not taking, like if the market price is 700,000, I'm not selling it for you for 1 million because I'm doing it lease to own. No, I'm giving you the same price.
Right. And you don't even need bank funding then.
I don't need.
Okay. Abdulrahman, with every new business comes challenges. And with every bold move comes failures and lessons that you learned. What is something that you learned from? What is one mistake that cost you a lot? And what did you learn from it?
I don't know how to explain it, but let me tell you an example. So when I started, how did I start the jet business? One guy came to me. He told me, I need $25 million to buy a jet, and we will lease it. We will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He explained to me everything. But me, I don't understand about jets or about its maintenance or nothing. So I built the company not on my vision, on this guy's ideas or like false ideas. So we went through the process. We set up the company. We did everything.
Mm.
So when we reached for me to buy the jet, because I refused to give him the money and buy the jet. I told him I want to buy the jet. This is because of experience. Because in business there is trust, but there is principles. Like there is principles that you need to follow. Like I trust you, but let me do it. So what is the bold move that I did? That I bought the jet.
Mm.
But after I buy it, the jet is in the hangar. Where is this guy?
He
Vanished.
disappeared. Oh.
And I built my business or the module as per his ideas. So from today, I won't enter a business. I don't have full information in it. I won't enter a business, or I will open a new business model. No, or I won't open any new business model till I study the in and outs of it and educate myself first, then get the team. So now the jet is parked. I don't know anything about maintenance. I don't know anything about aviation contracts. I don't know anything about the competitors, nothing. I only own a jet.
And so you had to learn after you bought the jet.
So in the process of, I said, okay, I will give myself at least a 1 month to re-educate myself. I used AI to educate myself. I used every single source that I have in my life to educate myself till I reached till now where I own 4 jets. But in what? In 4 months only. So I own 4 jets within 4 months. I started within 4. I failed here because I built the business on a vision of a person that who vanished. Number 2, I educated myself and I bought the 4 jets. So I started with the first one. I educated myself. I reached out little bit. I made few calls. It got rented for a full 5 years, and I'm getting my money back within 3 years. And the last 2 years will be net profit.
And that was only the first one. The other ones then was investors.
Then I knew how the game works. I never forgot where did I start from, as I told you. The low and middle class people. Also, I have rich investors who have like 5-10 million and they invest in limousine.
Right.
But my target is the middle class who have a 9-to-5 job and he wants something extra for him to live better. This is my niyyah. So I gave it into shares. A private jet that cost 25 million dirhams. You sell 1% shares for 220,000 without taking any profit from them.
It sounds like a...
Yes, I got my capital back because I owned it. But they put a capital for a profit. A profit that I gave them. I don't let them invest or buy shares till I show them that it's leased for 5 years. So this is your income.
Okay.
This contract is your income. And I give them ownership. So when you paid me this 1%, you didn't pay me to...
But how do they own it? Is it like a SPA agreement?
Yes.
Sales
It's in an
purchase
SPS. Yeah, it's an SPV.
SPV. Okay, and they own a piece of that SPV. With
Yes.
SPV, for people that don't know, is...
Let's give a small example for people to know. SPV is in an SPV, there's multiple things. It's a multiple way where you can buy something with an SPV. But let's give you a small module for them to understand. So, for example, we have a trade license with 100% shares. Okay, we let the private jet own this trade license, and I sell you shares in it. And like this, I'm more transparent. I'm not giving them papers only. You got my point?
Yeah.
I show them that the certificate of the jet, it's owned by this company. You buy shares in it, and wherever income will come in this bank account, I will release it in your bank account.
In Dubai, private jets are not only about travel, they're also about signal. What kind of people rent jets, and what does it say about them?
To be honest, I really don't care. I don't know who are they. I have my team. I have my marketing team working on it. I never interferes who rents the jet on this one. I never thought about it. And now I own 4 jets. Do you know what? I never ride, I never went into a private jet except when I bought them. It was in France. I flew with the jet till Dubai. But I don't think of like traveling. It's more nice to travel in a first class or a business class and meet the people there in the lounge.
Right?
Yeah.
So why do people buy jets? Is it like a psychology thing where they want to signal that they're better, or is it faster than another mode of transport?
No, like it depends. Like I have a friend of mine. He's a businessman. He's never in one country. Maybe he in one day he will go to 3 different countries because he owns a global company and he has contracts to sign. There is there's maybe government work. There's some signatures that needed for him. There is some deals, meetings, international contracts. So he needs to maintain the client relationship. He needs to maintain his company. He needs to come and see the things that he owns.
So you think it's more about
Like, don't you go to the office if you own a company? At least 3 days or 4 days in a week, you will be there checking on the work, checking on reports, checking on this one.
yes.
So he can do this all online, but it's different when it's physical. You know that, yeah.
Abdulrahman, so great job with the jets, with the limos, and the lifestyle empire you're trying to build. But in 5 years from today, what do you see yourself doing? How do you see yourself growing your lifestyle empire?
Expanding more.
More.
I will never stop. If I have this health from God, I won't stop until what happens in the future. I won't tell you I won't stop doing it till I die. No, it doesn't work like that. Do you know every single 5 years, you can say that it's a half of a generation. New things come. If you realize after every 7 or 5 years, there is something new.
So what does that look like? More jets, maybe helicopters? What is in your vision?
In transportation, there is a lot of things. Now there's a fly taxi. There is everything new. So I can't tell you, like if I tell you something, I'll be lying. So nobody knows the future except God. But my goal in this industry, to be the number 1 in the transportation segment. I will do ships. I will do jets. I'm into rent-a-cars. I'm into limo. I am into travel and tourism. Anything that relates lifestyle and transportation, and especially transportation, I need to work very hard for it to reach in the top. And I'm in the top in the limo, but like to compete with the world, you need to work more harder. I won't stop until I reach. This is the only thing that I can tell you. I'm I can tell you that I am the best, but every best there is also a better best.
So is it about competing on services or on becoming super powerful? What is it for you that drives you?
First of all, money doesn't drive me. I'm not running behind the money because, as you see, all of my investment are for the investors. Me, when I work in a business, I look like on 2 or 3 things. Number 1, what will it benefit me in my end when I die? In front of God, when He will tell me, what did you do in your life this 60, 70 years? I have an answer. That I didn't do it only for me. I wasn't selfish. Okay? I did good for people. This is number 1. Number 2, I need to also feel it. If God said, if you do good to people, if I gave you the power, how will you benefit others? So when God puts somebody as a leader, okay, he puts it for a reason. Me, when God put it for me, alhamdulillah, I came in a good family where I wasn't caring about money. Wasn't my problem. Okay, but now I have other problems. How can I solve people's problems? I feel this is my task. This is my task. This is my module. This is what's my investments all about. How can I make people make money? This is what I'm working in my transportation industry. I have the knowledge to run private jets. I have the knowledge to run rent-a-cars. I have the knowledge to do that. And with my capital, I can do whatever I want. Okay? But right now, it's not about me. And second of all, when a company is not built on a person, like my limo company, I have more than 5,000 investors. Or in general, all of my investment models, around 5,000. Okay? Like in Islam, there is something called rizq.
Mm.
The rizq is written for me that I will get 100 million this month, for example. But my company is rizq. It's not only about me, because I have 5,000 investors over there. So everybody's rizq is robbed into my company.
So as a leader, you feel responsible for them.
Yes. And I will never let somebody put money with me and I know that he won't get it back.
Mm.
There are some people who come and invest in the limo
Mm.
and they are careless. You know what do I do with them?
Mm.
Do you think I just take the car and let them go? I pay them. Yes, they lost me money. I bought the car for them. The car now will stay here doing nothing. I pay them back the capital, even if they destroyed like they returned the car while it's destroyed or whatever. But between me and myself, I feel that I'm doing good.
Okay, look, what if I want to enter your company and take advantage of your limo company and I have a car. I don't want the car from you, but I just want to be part of your network. Is that possible?
Yeah, it's
And
possible. So we have the rent-a-car module and we have the limo. If your car is eligible to get registered by the RTA, I can register it in one of the companies. You wanted the rental or the limo. If it is in the limo, we will hire for you a driver, and whatever income he makes, it will go directly to you. You will only pay small management fees with the insurance. With the rent-a-car, so for example, you drive the car sometimes you don't drive it.
Okay.
Okay? So you'll give it to me for rent. I will rent it out for you. When it is not in rent, you can take it anytime and drive it and return it back.
Okay, that's so interesting. So you're saying if I have an extra car at home,
Yeah.
I don't need the funding from you, but I want the car to make me money while I sleep and I don't need it.
Yes.
I can ship it to you, send it to you, and then you will get a driver with the car and you will give me different spots.
Or I can rent it out. Let me make it simple for you.
Right.
If you have a registered car, you will pay the registration fees and the insurance. This is a must. So instead of keeping it home and you're not driving it, you bring it to me, I register it with me, you pay the insurance and the registration. I can rent it out. And whenever you want it, you can take it out. You already paid the fees already.
Mm.
So when it's rented, whatever income comes, I transfer it to you and I take small management fees.
Smart idea.
this
So
is
it's
the-
like a passive income.
Yeah, and you don't need to get an office, no license, no any
So is
headache.
it like any kind of car or do I need like a special car?
Doesn't matter. Everything goes for rent.
Mm.
Every car is in demand. Every car has its own clientele.
Absolutely. All right. We're going to jump into the rapid fire round. You can answer in one sentence, in one word, in whichever way you please.
Okay.
What's the first deal that gave you credibility in Dubai?
My investment model, where I focus on low capital and high profit.
And no one did that before.
Never did. Nobody did this in the world. And my model didn't get copied only in Dubai. It got copied worldwide.
Mm.
Everybody's trying to do like my investment model, but it doesn't work like that. It works only with the trust. It doesn't work like that. It only works with trust. So when people put money with me, they know also if they didn't make money, I'll give them back their money.
Mm.
I am flexible. And every single request an investor requests, I see all the reports. So I always take care of my investors.
Right.
And as we say, like sometimes everybody tell me, you are wasting your time and you're putting a lot of team and you have a team of 4,000 investors. For an investment only of 60,000, people are taking investment of 20, 30 million dirhams. I don't go out. My module or my vision is built on how to make the middle class to live a rich, comfortable life.
Excellent.
This is number one. Number two, if you will put, like, for example, 200,000 times 5,000 investor, give me the number.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Astronomical.
number two, one investor who will give you, for example, half a billion dirhams, he will make for you everyday headache.
Mm.
And he will never support you and he will just start nagging and sending his team every day to you. And my investors help me to build this empire.
Great. Okay, next question. What's the biggest risk you took that almost didn't work?
When I gave away 100 cars to the Talabat delivery drivers.
And you thought it was not going to work?
Yeah, because I thought they won't have the experience, and I thought like not everybody have a driving license, but I got shocked that most of them they have driving license, and most of them are educated.
Okay.
One of the delivery drivers is an accountant, a lawyer. Don't see those delivery drivers only driving the bike. They are people with value, but they didn't know where to put it. And I was there to show them the door. And after I did this 100 cars giveaway, a brand new cars, investment more than 100 million dirhams. Now I have one delivery driver who owns 20 cars in my company.
Wow. You definitely changed his life.
I didn't change his life. He worked hard for it because in my module, you need to help me to grow it. So me and you, we work together to reach the top.
Amazing. I like that. And the final question, what is one rule you live by in business?
I don't have one rule. I have couple, but let me name you some. First of all, التجارة مع Allah. I do business with God. How do I do it? With my charities, with being nice by being nice to my staff, to the people I meet in the road. I don't see myself. I'm not a show off. This is number one. Number two, that I never lie. I never, ever, ever lie. If I told you a word, okay? If you conform it not only with ChatGPT, with Google, it will be 100% true. Number three is honesty.
But what if you give someone your word and something changes? How do you come back from there? For example, me and you have an agreement to meet somewhere or to build something together.
I lost a lot of money because of my word. Because things didn't go as per the plan.
So what do you do if it doesn't go according to the plan?
I lose money.
But you
but I
still
don't-
honor your word.
Yeah, I honor my word.
Final question. What is more important? Reputation or trust? Sorry, reputation or money?
Reputation. Because reputation will get you the money.
Excellent. Abdulrahman, thank you for showing up again for the second time. And for the people that watch this podcast and don't press the subscribe button, what is your message for them?
Press the subscribe and we'll give you discount on the investment.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Great stuff, Abdulrahman. Thank you for showing up.